You're up against two of the arena's top performers. Make sure you're ready for this, Raven.
Main system, activating combat mode.
Let's get started, Raven. Astrocrown's pilot, callsign King, has an 89.6% mission success rate. His reputation for finesse is such that he's advertised as the ideal mercenary. Umbrox is piloted by Chartreuse, an aggressive bulldozer with unrivaled firepower. Those who've seen her at work call her an unstoppable force. Intercept the two targets.
You must be Raven. Not a name I expected to see attached to a hostile AC. You know our priorities, Chartreuse. Let me deal with this.
Give me a break, King. That bossy attitude of yours doesn't do you any favors.
This is more of a challenge than I'd anticipated. I haven't seen anything like this since... There's more to you than meets the eye. You might not be so different from the other Ravens after all.
Oh, get off your high horse, King.
You're strong. Worthy of your name.
King! Pull your head out of your ass and withdraw!
AC Astrocrown destroyed. Wait, I'm picking up another AC.
Augmented human C4621. We're not here to take back the Raven name. However, we will see if you can do it justice. Apologies for the delay, Chartreuse. Well, you took your sweet time. King is toast, in case you were wondering. Careful you don't wind up like him.
That pilot must be the original owner of Renaissance. I don't think this is coincidence.
This isn't right. You're just a Gen 4. You belong in a museum, not PC.
Left-hand ammunition at 50%.
Why won't you die?
AC Umbrox destroyed.
We'll take it from here, Chartreuse. We've lost both of them.
One AC left, Raven.
The Raven is a symbol of resolve. The will to choose what one fights for.
Stay focused, Raven.
Yes, Raven, I feel it too. This mercenary has potential.
Where to choose?
watch this one. See where they go on a raven's wings.
All enemy ACs destroyed. Mission accomplished. Personal request to ask you. It's about the Engabret tunnel, which is to be shut down after it was hit by a coral surge. I want to go there and survey the area. Even before the coral surge, that place had been all but abandoned. It's an old structure, dating far back into the colonization of Rubicon. There must be items of interest from throughout the planet's history there. As I'm sure you're aware, I have no resources with which to pay you. I've taken a few liberties. Walter thinks you've gone on a geological survey.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's get started, Raven. I've already located several wrecks that we should be able to recover data from. I'll send the marker data. PCA craft data. I'll exchange it for credits and send them to you later. Is able to conduct data and can influence digital equipment. The effects of the coral surge must have brought some of the wrecks back online. Let's see what we can find. This data seems valuable too. I'm so glad this is turning into a profitable mission. Let's keep looking, Raven. Inspecting data. It's a schematic for an SG craft. An older generation of AC. According to the timestamp, this was recorded 2 days before the fires of Ibis. This seems to be about the warning signs of the calamity, right before it struck. That's an old Baus AC. The Rubiconians used to pilot these. This seems to be a recording of Domayan, the Liberation Front's ideological leader. But this appears to be something exceptionally personal. some light on the composition of the enforcement squads. Another old research institute, I see. This is about the first augmented humans. The same coral technology that created you. But without it, we need contact. I'm not picking up any more data stores. If this outing has made you think about Rubicon's past or the nature of coral, then it was all worth it.
Got ourselves a deal, Handler Walter. Michigan. So, Arquebus met us. I gave them the heavy warship fleet. In exchange, Balaam's in charge of putting down the beast. They also offered some top Vespers. Better than nothing. Oh. Yeah, your mad scientists. RAD or whatever. And the... Michigan, don't underestimate...
One.
What kept you? You're a famous mercenary now. This next mission, make sure you attend the... Listen up, 621. This will be a joint operation led by Balaam and Arquebus. The briefing's about to start. I want you to attend. First, some background before we go into detail. The intercorporate ceasefire is now in effect, and we will be carrying out coordinated attacks against the PCA. The targets are the enemy-occupied bases, the heavy warship fleet, and the recently activated... I'll cut to the chase. This is an all-out war against the PCA and theaters across Rubicon. And y'all got the short end of the stick. You're here to take on the worst of our dirty work, hunting the beast of the ice field.
Sure thing, Chief. Tell you what, I'll watch and let you know how badly that goes for us.
Gun 5, you just volunteered yourself for the front line.
Moving on. Let's talk about how we're going to neutralize the iceworm's coral shield. You'll be dealing with a layered barrier made up of a primary and a secondary shield.
Arquebus will provide the means to break the first layer. The state-of-the-art stun needle launcher. Aim for the face, and it will deliver results, I assure you. What about the second layer?
RAD's cooked up just the thing. A neat little toy we call the Overed Rail Cannon. If we divert the spaceport standby power to the ORC, it should hit hard enough, assuming we land the shot.
You can leave that to me. I know a thing or two about sharpshooting. I'll oversee operations on the ground. A ragtag crew like this needs leadership.
We could use some more suppressive fire. I'll send Chatty.
That just leaves the question of who will be taking charge of the stun needle launcher. I know just the volunteer to go poke that beast with a stick. Gun 13, you get all that? Good! Time for another field trip! It's not every day you see competing forces work. It's time, 621. You ready?
This mission depends upon you, Raven. Let's go. I'll be here to offer support.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Michigan will take command. Commencing operation with combined AC force as per the Balaam Archibus agreement. Move out, maggots! Time to die!
Act like a professional outfit and you might live. What does that creep think he is? I ain't here because I wanna be.
We gotta deal with those pesky shields first. Gun 13, roll out that fancy gizmo that Archibus paid the big bucks for.
We'll need to aim for the head. The rest of its body is covered in thick armor.
This is V4 Rusty. Rail cannon is good to go. Don't die before I get a chance to fire, buddy.
Tourist, got a message from the chief for you. Enjoy the show, and don't forget to smile. Reminder to all units to try to maintain space from the attack. You heard him. Don't want to make for an easy target. You don't gotta tell me. I ain't going down with you fools. Oh, no you don't. I ain't going down first. That ringing's getting worse.
Gun 5, return fire! Gun 5, how's the field trip?
Got a freelancer to babysit and a Vesper on my back. Couldn't be happier.
Q, Gun 5, you want me to haul your ass out of there?
Damn right I do. Is it too late?
Primary shield disabled.
Shield loss confirmed. Initialize Opening energy turbines. Output at 80%. Sighting correction A-OK. 90, 95. I won't miss.
Secondary shield down.
Gun 13, the head's open for a direct hit.
Actually did it. Did what? The bare minimum. This is just a fast hurdle. The target's deployed drones, tourist. I'll handle them.
One step ahead of you, Commander. Finally, someone with their head skirt on straight. Never thought about switching sides? Sure is an honor to be praised by the Red Guns hell on 4 legs. But I'll pass.
Primary shield disabled.
Shield loss confirmed. Preparing to fire rail cannon. Energy turbine output at 80%. Output 95%. 100%. Watch out for friendly fire.
Secondary shield down.
It's all yours now, buddy. Wait, something's wrong. Fall back, 621. We've underestimated this beast.
The coral. It's out of control.
Looks like things just took a nasty turn. I'll set the ORC to maximum output. We can't afford to lose control of the situation. This next shot will be my last. My AC's compromised. Might be checking out soon, tourist.
AP at 50%.
coral voices. Lost again. Raven. There's something I have to tell you. The coral. It's my family. My brothers and sisters. I am but a single wave, born from the coral tide. A Rubiconian without a body. No one even knew I was there for such a long time. Raven, you're the only one who...
Go get your rest, 621. Things are going to get busy. You did good.
The temporary alliance between the Arquebus and Balaam groups turned the tide of war, devastating the Planetary Closure Administration forces and exiling them from Rubicon. Though it was the Iceworm mission led by Balaam that dealt the decisive blow, Arquebus, through their own engagements with the PCA, augmented their strength with seized weaponry. The balance of power was broken, the scales tipped in Arquebus's favor, and the Rubicon Liberation Front's hopes of fighting an exhausted foe were dashed. With the loss of their common enemy, the rival factions' war for the coral abruptly reignited. And their bitter conflict burned with renewed intensity.
Augmented human C4621 entering standard mode. 2 new messages.
Doing okay, 621? I'd wanted to let you rest some more, but the corps are on the move already. With the PCA gone, it's back to work, getting to where the coral's gathering. Do you remember the survey you carried out at Xylem? My friend analyzed the data and learned about a massive facility under the central ice field. Watch Point Alpha. Turns out that the Iceworm was defending the entrance to that place. It's time to let ourselves in.
Raven, there's something you need to know. That friend Walter mentioned. The comms database has no record of the conversation he just told you about. This isn't about just finding the coral, Raven. He's after something more here on Rubicon.
Registration number RB. We have added new samples. You may now test updates to Mind Beta. We look forward to your continued assistance.